I'm at a launch campaign today of my friend Ayobami Akinyode Olunloyo. Ayobami Akinyode Olunloyo is a leadership practitioner, strategist, entrepreneur, public servant, and advocate for national renewal, whose life's work has been dedicated to building people, organizations, and systems that create lasting impact. His vision for public office is rooted in service rather than status, in systems rather than personalities, and in long-term solutions rather than short-term political gains. Please be upstanding and welcome.
Come on now.
SOP to today. SOP to today. SOP to today. SOP to today. Omo baba.
Lady what?
Yemi she.
Nipa who?
Nipa igbagbo. Ninu Jesu.
People often ask me, why politics? Why now? My answer is very simple. Because leadership matters. And before anyone is entrusted with leading others, they must first be formed themselves. When I look back over my own life, I realized something I didn't fully appreciate at the time. What felt like disconnected experiences were actually preparations, not a collection of achievements, a succession of preparations.
What say what?
Baby baba mi. Loni leo.
Let's go.
Kimari fanda.
Before you can govern anything else, you must first learn to govern yourself. Responsibility almost always begins long before recognition. Over many years, I've come to one simple conviction that shapes everything I believe about public service. I believe the purpose of government is to remove the barriers that prevent people from fulfilling their God-given potential. When schools fail, potential is delayed. When hospitals fail, potential is diminished. When insecurity spreads, potential retreats. When corruption flourishes, potential is stolen. Government cannot guarantee a person's success, but it has a sacred responsibility to ensure that broken systems do not prevent people from succeeding. That single conviction has become the foundation of everything I believe about leadership. And it is the covenant I now seek to place before the people of Oyo Central. A manifesto tells people what you hope to do. A covenant tells people what they have every right to expect. I discovered that leadership is not about representing the people who voted for you. It is about representing everyone, especially those who did not. Because I have come to believe that the first responsibility of government is to protect, restore, and expand the dignity of its people. The dignity to work, the dignity to learn, the dignity to feed your family, the dignity to live in good health, the dignity to live without fear, and the dignity of knowing that your government exists to serve you, not itself. Everything else flows from that. And I believe Nigeria already possesses 6 extraordinary engines that can transform our future. 1, our young people. 2, our women. 3, technology. 4, data. 5, ethical leadership. And 6, the diaspora. These are not groups waiting to be rescued. These are strengths waiting to be unleashed. One of the things that has concerned me most about our politics is the growing gap between promises and power. Too often, candidates promise everything. I have chosen a different path. I will never promise what the office I seek does not have the constitutional authority to deliver. Because the greatest export Nigeria has ever produced is Nigerians. The future we speak will not be built by those at home alone. It will be built by Nigerians everywhere.
Are you ready for step 2? Are you ready for step 2? 1, 2, 3, let's go, say.
Idemi teacher. Sheke tibo. Ọ̀run ti ṣí. Ire mi wọlé dé. Motila Luyo, Omilori skyscraper. Motiwa Luke, Malono Gere, Wabami Luke.
I am reason. I'm seated in his glory.
When he was giving his speech, said that he's prepared, he's been preparing, for this. But I want to say to everyone in the room that for this man sitting here, the preparation for this journey is not an event, it's his entire life. We've been married 19 years this year, and from day one, this was what I knew about him, and it hasn't wavered, even when there have been difficult moments. It hasn't shifted. It's really been about that. So obviously, I know that a lot of times people see, and I guess they know that he prepares because we see the results, like his distinction at Cambridge, and sometimes the results are then visible, but sometimes the rewards are also not there visible. But it actually does not take away from the level of preparation, dedication, consistency. And that says to me that it's not about the title. It's not about what he feels like he wants to get or what people are going to call him or the power or whatever when he gets there. It's really about making a difference, and he doesn't mind paying the price.
You can say I I got the thing it does the bust in my brain. Everywhere I go, I got papa,
Lady, what? I can hear